Ona ciathira kara. Ona twathiririo ni githinji. Mukeyumia. Ona ni ndiumitie wa kahitu wa kairitu. Asante sana, Your Excellency, former Vice President, Speaker Emeritus J.B. Muturi, honorable members of Parliament and the Senate, senior councils present, and our learned friends of the great profession, good evening. Mimi nimeshukuru sana to be among these great minds, because sometimes in the job that we do, we get a bit rusty because of not being where knowledge is. When I was a student in biology at Kenyaga High School in 1980, we learned about two processes, one called diffusion, another one called osmosis. The movement of small molecules from a lower concentration to high concentration. When you sit with lawyers, you benefit from osmosis. The transfer of small knowledge of Rigathi to great knowledge by our lawyers. Kwa hivyo mtatuambukiza masomo kidogo. So we will learn. By the time we leave here, we will be better people, will be more knowledgeable by staying with such great minds. Let me thank the organizers for this great occasion. This is not a joke. Almost 1,000 lawyers seated together, making merry together, having a nice time, celebrating their culture, acknowledging their traditions is a great thing. As a leader from this region, I am very grateful, and I want to say thank you. And I want to encourage you that you should make this an annual event where you meet, make merry, celebrate your culture, your traditions, fellowship, and get to know one another as we solidify ourselves as a people. Nobody should intimidate you that you are meeting here with our cousins from Ukambani. There is a tendency in this country, when other people meet, it is called national unity. When the people of the mountain meet, it is called tribalism. The other day we saw Githinji and Gideon Moi having a nice time, saying that it is national unity. When Rigathi sits with Kibe Mugai, they say it's tribalism. We are saying if sitting with our brothers and sisters who talk the same language is tribalism, let it be. Chinua Achebe, that great writer from Nigeria, wrote in one of his greatest works and said, when kinsmen meet together for a feast, it is not because they don't have food in their own homes. They do so because it is right for kinsmen to sit and eat together. My kinsmen, nimepongeza tumeketi pamoja. Na wewe Githinji, ukitaka kesho kuita sisi wa kabila, wewe endelea. Sisi tunaongea mambo yetu, wewe enda kwenu uongee mambo yenu. Kuna mtu wana kwao? Tutigimeni wote wakatweke hata? We cannot, we will be foolish people. That people want to label us tribalists because we speak our language. God in his own wisdom created 41 communities in Kenya. If God had a problem with people speaking their language, he would have just created one homogeneous community in Kenya, speaking one language for the whole country. But God in his own wisdom created 42 ethnic communities with different languages so that we can have richness in diversity. We are proud of our language. Na yule anakasirika tukiongea lugha yetu ameze wembe. And I have said nobody should admonish me for speaking my language in Muranga. When I'm in Muranga, the people of Muranga are my people. I am not an Englishman, and I'm not Chinese or Japanese. I speak my language when I'm in Muranga, because that's the language they understand. Even you people, just speak English when you go to the courtroom. Hii wakati ingine mnazungumzia sisi Kizungu ya nini? Wewe Wajiro noigwa. Usiwahi kuongelesha mimi Kizungu tena bana. Unless you are in kotini. Finally, ndio niseme two things niite JB Muturi, our brother from Embu. My good people, I have a special appeal to make to you today. My community and I are in trouble, deep trouble. We are under persecution by Githinji. Our community faces extinction. Our businesses have been ruined. Our agriculture, our tea, our coffee has been ruined. Pending bills of our people have not been paid. We are in trouble because we elected Tugege to the National Assembly and the Senate. That is why we are in trouble. If the people in this room had offered themselves for election, like Gachagua, like Kagushia, like Wakilimureu, our community would not be in the shit we are in. As we mourn Raila Odinga, I must admit, I admired two things about that old man. And I'm really very touched by his leadership. Look at the political party that he built called ODM. A strong political party that though he has never been elected president, he is able to get into every government and get what he wants. Because he has a strong political party. But most importantly, his political party, all the legislators are top-notch lawyers. These are the people who have protected Raila Odinga for 30 years. If you look at Raila's team, James Orengo, Otieno Kajwang, late, Omolo Atiende, Karoli Omondi, Peter Kaluma, Edwin Sifuna, Stewart Matiel, Catherine Muma, Mile Odhiambo, the bad girl, Beatrice Oyomo, Tom Ojieda, Okongo Mgeni, Mohamed Faki, Ochieng, and Babu Owino. Great minds. Great minds. Then nyinyi munanipatia Kawanjiko wa Matinga wa Makeki. Ate nani? Ate nani? Ate wa Mavosho. Good people, my people. My people. Your leader is in trouble. He has no foot soldiers. You have given him to Gages. Yet you sit here, great minds. Great minds. And you can see the lawyers you gave me have stood for the people. Gachagua, Wakilimureu, Kagushia. I'm asking you tonight. The party that I have formed to look for government and to protect the interest of our people, the DCP, I'm looking for 140 legislators. I am requesting this group here tonight to give me 40 lawyers to back me up. I want to plead with you tonight, and I have come here for that purpose only, to plead with you great minds. You cannot say politics is dirty. By you staying away, the country is dirty because of bad governance and poor leaders. How can you leave our people in the hands of Wamofosho. Eh? How? Our people, you are so educated, you are so learned. You must offer yourself to lead our people, to defend them, to make good laws, to represent them, and to start firmly in what you believe in. Nemoko thigari cia mawakili. Eh? Da muthaitha da mutandukira nguo. Nyumba ĩno itũ ĩhatĩka-inĩ nĩ kũninwo ĩrenda kũninwo nĩ gĩthĩnji. Atũbangĩire maũndũ moru. Na niĩ ndingĩhota wĩra ũyũ ndĩ nyiki, mwana ũmwe ti ndĩrĩ. Ndĩna thigari 15 na itirahota kũgitĩra rũrĩrĩ wega. Nĩ tũrageria tũkahũma. Ndĩrenda thigari 140 na ndĩrenda thigari njega, thigari njũgĩ, thigari ciĩna mũrũgamo, mawakiri mwe gũkũ, nyũmba yanyu ĩraninwo mũgĩka atĩa? Nyũmba yanyu ĩraninwo mwe gũkũ na mwĩna ũgĩ na mwĩna ũmenyo, mũkauga atĩ siasa ciĩna gĩko. Nyũmba ĩno yathira mũkauga atĩa? Twaninwo mwe gũkũ na mũrĩ athomu na mwĩna ũmenyo na mwĩna ũhoti na no mũhota kũrũgamĩrĩra nyũmba yanyu ndĩkaninwo. Mwandigĩra ndĩ nyikire ngwĩka atĩa ndĩ mũndũ ũmwe? Ndamũthaitha ũmũthĩ ũyũ mwarega gũka tũteithanie tũgitĩre nyũmba ĩno itũ. Mũkauga anga yarĩo anga ndĩarĩo. Mũndũ ũrĩa ũratũhũra ti mũndũ o ũguo, nĩ mũndũ ũrenda hakiri nyingĩ mũno cia mawakiri ta inyuĩ na madagĩtarĩ na mainjinia. I'm calling upon professionals from our community. You are the majority in this country. How can your community be in trouble because you are refusing to come and defend your community like other communities do? Look at Raila Odinga, that old man. He has rested in dignity because of the way he has been protected together with his community by professionals. Our professionals on election day, hampatikani, munaenda kukoroga maflati huko Ruai. Kati wa mwekaga ati mwenda koroga riria bururi ura pangirwo ri ogwatha ogoika are the professionals and the middle class. You cannot stay away from the electoral process. You must not only come out to vote, but you must offer yourself to positions of leadership to come and govern your country, protect your country, and protect your community, and protect your families. Niĩ ndamũria na gĩtĩo, niĩ ndirĩ mũũgĩ mũno no ndirĩ kĩrimũ. Ndarora ũguo ndĩ mũthuri, ndĩrona nduma ya nyũmba ĩno itũ. Mwarega gũka mũndeithie tũteithanie na atongoria aya ma. Tũhĩte mũndũ ũyũ ndagacoke na tũkorwo na andũ a kũrũgamĩrĩra nyũmba ĩno itũ, ma nĩ tũkuona ũũ. Koguo nĩ ndamũthaitha mũthiĩ mũkome, mwĩcũranie, mũgĩũkĩra rũciũ kĩroko mũtue matua. Ona inyuĩ mũke tũnyitanĩre. Ndikwenda kwaria mũno. Ndĩrerĩtwo tũgoka kũina mũgithi. Nĩguo. Ũguo ndĩrenda njĩte my brother and my cousin moke mamũgeithie tũgoka kũrĩa rwĩmbo. Na no wega ndarĩrie airĩtu arĩa othe megũkũ mahikĩte na athuri ao megũkũ. Mũmenye inyuĩ athuri mũhikĩtie airĩtu acio, ũmũthĩ ũyũ nginya igongona rĩrĩthire, acio nĩ airĩtu akwa, those are my daughters. Nĩguo. And dowry payment is a continuous exercise. Wacemania na ithe wa mũthuri ũkamũnengera kĩrĩa kĩmũko niĩ. Nĩguo. Namo atimia arĩa angĩ megũkũ othe merika rĩkinyĩte rĩa kũhika na kũgĩa mwana. Ũmũthĩ ũyũ mũrĩ atimia itũ na inyuĩ tũkũina na inyuĩ gũkũ. Tũkũina na inyuĩ gũkũ ndaci na gũtirĩ mũndũ ũngĩtũria. O ũmũthĩ wiki nĩguo. Koguo tũtikwenda twarie mũno tondũ tũkwenda kũrĩa rwĩmbo. tukenere unduire witu, tukenere ugikuyu witu. And finally, I want to thank my brother Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, my cousin. Hi, cousins. Hi, Makuzo. Let me tell you, when Ruto chased me away from government, he had a very big plan to isolate the people of Mountain and create vote as one, like he did in 2007. I had to make a very quick decision. First and foremost, unite our people, and then look for our friends and our cousins to make sure William Ruto does not isolate the Mountain people. And the first thing I did, I looked for our cousin, Kalonzo Musyoka, na watu wetu kutoka Ukambani, tumeshikana kama simiti. Nimetoka hapo, nimeenda Coast, nimetafuta our cousins, the Mijikenda. Nimetoka, nimeenda Mulembe Nation, nimetafuta our cousins. Tumeenda Kisii, tumetafuta wa Makuzo. Kutoka hapo, nimeenda Masaini, tumetafuta mashemeji wetu. So I want to confirm two things to you tonight. Our community is united as one. Number two, William Ruto cannot isolate us. We have our cousins with us and we are safe as a community. Mimi nimebakisha kazi mbili peke yake. I must take you back to government in a big way. That I must do and I will. Number four, and the most important, I must mentor young leaders to take over leadership. The hole we are in as a community is because nobody cared to mentor young leaders. Ruto came and confused us because we did not have leaders. I am in the process of mentoring young leaders. Gitungati John Medhu from Nyandarua, Gachagua from Kirinyaga, Senator Murango from Kirinyaga, Senator Nyoto from Muranga, Huyu Getonga Mukonji from Embu, and many other young leaders akina Ngogoyo kutoka huko pande ya Kajiado. And I must do that because it is the right thing to do. I cannot be selfish as a leader and fail to mentor young people to take over leadership so that we don't find ourselves in the hole we are in. Tuihamwe. Ndĩrenda rĩu twĩte brother witũ ũgwĩtwo JB Muturi oke atwarĩrie acoke atwĩtĩre our cousin Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka nĩgetha kuma hau twanjie kũrĩa rwĩmbo na andũ arĩa maraharĩria ndawa rĩ I can take even in dollars, even in Kenya shilling. Gũtirĩ kĩndũ ndĩrarega, kĩndũ kĩũru no kĩbungo. Makofi ya